So today we are going to discuss about the topic of the nervous system. So nervous system is the complex of the nerve which are carry message and from the brain and component of the nervous system. Nervous system is divided into two types. First is central nervous system and second is the peripheral nervous system. So central nervous systems are divided into two types such as the brain and spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system are divided into two types such as somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. So first of all we see the central nervous system. So as we see that the central nervous system is consists of two parts such as brain and spinal cord. So first of all we see the brain. So brain is covered by the skull and it is important part of the body functions. Then for the brain is divided into three types such as the forebrain, midbrain and a hindbrain. So the forebrain is consists of the cerebrum, and the cerebrum is a major function of the blood, which the right brain control the left side body activity, as like the vice versa. And the cerebrum is divided or partitioned into three types such as the frontal lobe, parietal lobe and occipital lobe. Then the next part is the diencephalon. As we see, the diencephalon is consist of the thalamus and hypothalamus, which in which the pituitary gland is present, and pituitary gland is control the activities of the body. The next is the midbrain. It acts as a conduct the pathway to form the higher and lower center of the brain on the body. The next is the hindbrain. It is located below the cerebrum, and the it is located below the cerebrum. It is also consist of the cerebellum. It is responsible for the muscle coordination, balance, and posture. The next part is a pons. It acts as a pathway of the higher structure, and the bloodstream is consists of the medulla oblongata, which can used in a control of the breath, swallowing, pressure, and heartbeat. Then the next is the spinal cord. So the spinal cord is conduct using in the impulses. It is consist of 13 segments. The region of the spinal cord for which a part of the spinal nerve, it is called as a spinal segments. And brain to the organ, the sensory nerve is the brain to the organ, the impulses are carried by the motor sensory nervous, and it is also called as efferent. And it is present as the occipital motor, pathetic and spinal. Then the when the nerves are passes through the organ to the brain, it's called as a sensory nervous system. It has a afferent nerve, and it is known as the olfactory, optic and oscillatory. Then the other part of the CNS are the meninges. These are the part which covers the brain of the spinal cord. As we know that the brain is covered by the three layers such as matter, it is outer layer. Then the organoid is the middle layer, and pia mater is the innermost layer. So the cerebrospinal fluid which produced by the nervous cell which protect the brain. Then next is a neuron, is a basic unit of the nervous system. Different type of neuron cell body uh, binds organ. As we know that the somatic body receives the information, and dendrites carry the information and impulses from the brain. Then we see the peripheral nervous system. So as we know that this peripheral nervous system are divided into two types such as the somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. So the somatic nervous system are known as the voluntary system, which can control the voluntary activities or movement in the body, in which the 12 cranial nerves are present, in which the 10 is the all in the 10 is the all 10 nervous system is important, and uh, 2 is the nerve, optical nerve, and second is olfactory nerve. Then the autonomic nervous system, it is act as involuntary activities, like it is divided into two types such as sympathetic nervous system, parasympathetic nervous system, and enteric nervous system. So let's we see the function of the nervous system, like it monitoring the changes, interpretation, effect of the response, mental activity, and hemostasis. This is all about the nervous system. Thank you.